Still day one of our wee tour. No, don't go on the road. It's 3:25. We're parking the car there. But no crowds, no crowds. We're down to Benone Beach. We're passing by a bit of sun. Let's take a wee walk round. Oh, each time we've got a ball. No double yellow lines. The reason why they put on double yellow lines there is that means you can park here, you see. That's what that means. All the times I would mount up in the grass a bit, but I'm not going to bother today. Not many people. It's during the week. Hold on, no. We'll just do a wee circle. Oh, hold on, no. Start mapping my walks. People want to know how long this wee circle is. We're not like circles. So I'll start to map my walks again here. Oh, that's still the last one. How do I get the new one now? Start workout. Probably a mile. But it's like our wee caravan tours. It's like a selection box. Curly whirlies and the crunchy and all that. You could go and just get a big tub of Hazelnut World, but you get bored with them. You get bored. And I'm not a fan of crunchies, but if I got one in a wee selection box, I would force myself to eat it. Like, it's a new experience type of thing. And the same when I go out for my wee caravan tours, we'll do hospitals like Grantia, Ballykelly Forest. No, up in the footpath. No, that's going to get killed. And we can walk on roads. It's all part of it. It's not the best bit of the selection box walking roads like us here. But when you get to the end, when you get the sand, and then the wee boardwalk, you like a wee boardwalk. I want her paws to have lots of different sensations on our holiday. She'll be on pebble beaches, sandy beaches, muck, dry clay, fir tree bits and pieces, ordinary leaves, boardwalks. It's a whole selection. I want her to have all different wee textures in them paws and she'll have happy dreams. So, it's not going to be busy today. If you ever turn, this is a spot to come here. You can't go to the main car park, there's a height barrier on it. But just park where I park. Or if you can drive onto a beach, it's dry now, you see it's dodgy. If it's raining, you can drive on the beach here. But if it gets wide dry and not many cars, the sand could go loose. So I'm not going to take the risk like today. There's toilets and showers down here. They close about 4 o'clock. Why they close at 4 o'clock, I do not know. It's £1 for the shower, group big shower room. So if you've got a family, you can go into the room along with your wains. If you've got wee wains, you don't have to leave them on their own. And the toilets are unisex toilets, each one individual. But I just don't know why they close at 4 o'clock. Showers used to be free. And years ago when I was doing my wee tours, I was calling here and got a shower, like, no way. Big rooms, like. You put your clothes on one side of the room, it's all a big wet room. Put your clothes on one side and the water wouldn't reach them. And the water's heated up with them storage tubes. It's environmental friendly. But it's £1 now. Still not too bad, £1, like, but it's not the same. You don't know how long you've got, you see. The thing about you put money into a shower, you can be all soaped up and the money run out. And what? If you haven't got another £1? Unless you had a wee alarm or something to warn you. And then you don't want to get rushed too quick and then not get your money's worth. So it's just round this wee corner here. There's quite a few people that have mobile homes down here. It's amazing how many people I've been talking to during the week. We have a mobile home down there. It's a lot of money for a mobile home. There's nobody in these toilets. I'll record the shower room. You see the size of the shower room. There's ones that are not able to. Dogs are not allowed. Because like a lunatic, you take a run. Like I used to have the caravan parked. I had to park the caravan down here and scoot it on. And we left that time wee wallow. Then I'm on across. So I never had to take a dog in. But not everybody has a caravan. The car can be too warm to leave your dog in the summertime when you want to shower. And it's handy if you take your wee dog into the shower because there's plenty of room. Don't like the taps and the sinks. far too powerful and splashing wet you. Come on, Luna, up here do we see. So you've got steps and a wee disability ramp. Don't want to do much of the beach here. So we've plenty of beaches on our journeys. Don't want to knock our Luna out. Let him on this way, Pep. So that glass there, wonder. One side there you've got the toilet, this side you've got the showers. Gives you an idea of the depth. A couple of disabled showers there as well, they're even bigger. I think the disabled might have the toilets and the showers on the one place. Not 100% sure. Let up! Around the back here, you have drinking water. So if anybody's passing by in a motorhome, if you don't mind carrying your wee container this distance, you've got drinking water tap there at the back. So I'll just tie it on here, next to this tap. Then I'm on now, hook you on here. So they're open at 4:45, they're closing even earlier now, like. No pets allowed in the shower area. See, the other ones have tried it. Right, then I'm on now. Then I'm on. Handy wee spot there, they tie a dog onto there. It's not meant for that, it's meant to lock it. Wasn't that handy? And it's in the shade too, Luna. Luna, she won't drink no water for me. Before I let you off, I'm going to get a bag here and see. It's a wonder there's not a bowl here, you know. I'm going to see if I get you to get some water in this bag here, Luna. Because the water's in the car, fresh. Put in this morning. But she's running past the bowl. She jumps in, or she jumps out, and she's not stopping at the bowl. Oh, now we see if we get this some fresh water here, Luna, fresh. So this is a drinking water tap here. You had to fill the bag up. She'll not put her nose too deep in the bag. You had to fill it up. No, refreshments. Oh, she's not even bothering. No, you're going to dehydrate. You're going to dehydrate, pet. It's going to be a long week. It's going to be hot. Come on. Hold on, take a drink. Oh, nothing more I can do. That wee grass there. Oh, that's brilliant there, boys. Drink. Come on, I'm glad to get that wee drink there. This right, so Luna. Don't want to do so much beach here. We've done beach. We're even going to Downhill Beach. We'll do the wee boardwalk here. We'll do the wee boardwalk, Luna. The beach goes the whole way up to McGilligan. It's the longest beach in Ireland, 7 miles long. You can hire surfboards and all that. There's a wee bit of a cafe there. Not that I do cafes. I don't know, it might be, I don't think it's a restaurant where you get chips and all. Maybe a cup of coffee and a bun. You need to ask cafe experts. See, my mother, she was brilliant at cafes. She tried them all out, so she did. There wasn't a new place open she didn't try out. So all those wee boardwalks wearing away now. I see they had a boardwalk there in Portrush. Dogs are not allowed in the beach in Portrush. The big one at a certain time of the year. But what they done was they put a boardwalk in through the sand dunes. That you could walk your dog out to the bit of beach. They could go on off the lead. But I see now this year's changed to gravel. So when all these ones are rotten, it's too hard to change, so they just put gravel with all that. Not all these eco-friendly things work out. Haven't been in Downhill Beach in a long time. It's a bit awkward the way they laid the car parking out, but I said I got parked at it today. And Downhill toilets used to always have boiling water in it. I used to fill up my water container for my dishes and all years ago when I used to pass. You fill up the container and then put it in the seat and wrap it up in blankets. I kept it pretty warm. If you wanted a wee shower, fill up 2 containers. But the water used to be boiling. They had a warning sign telling you the water was boiling. Why they never turned the thermostat down, I don't know. But probably the chances are now it's not heating the water up now. So, hold on, Luna. We're going to have to go on the beach. Can't do I don't know. All these go on the beaches anyway. See if we do a full circle. Once I get her on the beach, I wanted to play ball. And she's done a while of running and jumping there on the Spanning Beach the other day. Poor thing was exhausted today after. That's a wee nature reserve in there, but you can walk into it. There's a style there. I think there's a couple of gates goes into it as well. I wouldn't take the Luna in. It's for nature. Don't know what's in there. Probably some wee rare bird or something like that, or some rare beetle. Don't know. But they put the cattle in now and again to get the grass down. This is also the same in the summertime here. Dogs are banned from the entrance to this beach. And one of these boardwalks is labelled the dog walk from the caravan site. Oh, she's pooing out here, Luna. That's your third today. 3 poos she has done today. Unbelievable. Maybe just drops the water here. I'll see what comes out. Is it worth putting into a bag? That's a big one, boys. 3 in the one day. So it's not very big. If it was an ice cream, I said yes, it's a tight one there, boys. But as far as poo goes, it's big enough. Needs a bag. Now they carry a bag again. Not 3 in the one day. She is fair pushing them out. The package, Luna. We got the package. Look at that there. She wants to play. She's full of life now. She's got rid of all the strain in here. Mom, we'll go to the wee boardwalk. So here's the doggy path now. You go to the left, it takes you to the beach. The beach is just down there. We'll let her get her toes in the sand. Do you want to put your toes in the sand, Luna? Luna, do you want to put some toes on the sand a wee bit? We should play by herself. You know what, I'd love to land a wee sand dune and listen to the sea for a while instead of walking all the time. But sometimes the boy at the weekend, I know a boy come down here with one of them saunas. Oh, truly. So you can have a wee sauna. You can hire a surfboard. You can do the whole lot, have the whole experience, you know. Do the surfboard first, then have the sauna. And then, but I think they come out of the sauna, they run under the sea. I wouldn't want that bit. I'd want to go up and pay £1 for a hot shower. 1st of April, look at that there, like, isn't that a postcard there, boys? Boardwalk's completely covered in sand here. There actually is a boardwalk somewhere here. Oh, she wants to play now, you see. I had to come back this way. I'm going to leave this poo bag here. Over here. No, I'm not dumping it. I'll pick it up on the way back. And we'll get her down to the sea a wee bit. There's the Muslim temple all the way down below there. So we're going to do that wee bit of beach next. See, the problem with lying down here now, this sand is too soft. You see the post here, this beach disappeared years ago. And they put these posts on a rope. Look how it's done its job. Look how deep the sand is now. So the Gilligan's are way down that way. It's the military firing range at certain times of the year, certain times of the day. But I don't think they practice much there now. I never see a flag up or lights flashing. So if it's not flashing lights or flag, you can drive on down, walk on down. Luna, come on! I did. God, we'll be exhausted by the time we walk out here, Luna. That's the Atlantic Ocean. Look how nice and white them waves are there, boys. Nice blue sky. Well, I'm going to zip my fleece up a wee bit here, Luna. That one's getting a bit stronger. People are impressed how high Luna jumps, but I'm worried in case she ends up getting arthritis. And I'd like her to do a wee bit less jumping. But that's what she does. Ah, Tommy Rob! Tommy Rob! That's my sister taught her them bad habits there. Come on, drop your ball now. Do you know what? It's wonder when you bend down. Atta girl! Atta girl! This beach is a bit big, isn't it, Luna? I think down Hull Beach is a bit more our size, like. It's a wee bit big, this beach. So you get lost in it. You get lost. We don't need 7 miles, do we? We just need a corner. That's why I like Castle Rock. I like the rocks along the beach. too open here. We're doing all we through, we're going on a walk set. We're going to Castle Rock next, or downhill in Castle Rock. But I do a wee boardwalk again now. That's Benone Mountain. So whenever you come here in the summertime, that part of the beach is closed to dogs. You come in that entrance we came in. But I tell you what, it's hard to see now. But hey, I'm back to the wee boardwalk. Am I getting a wee ball? Or the sand in your nose? I'll throw the direction of the wind. That's my girl. More rollies! More rollies! Sand blowing a wee bit there, pet. You get sand in your eyes. If we go down to downhill, it'll be a bit more sheltered. You don't get sand in your eyes. We'll go downhill next, boy. Drive down. Mom, do the boardwalk, Mum. That's a good. I had to get you a bag of poo picked up. Because I'm going to be away for several days, I'm trying to pace it out. I don't want Luna getting too exhausted in the one go. So I see our wee bag up here, and I'll put that in my pocket. You do sniffies. Our wee bag's up here now. Very, very loose, that sand there, boys. You choking on it now, are you, Luna? So you want a drink now, wouldn't you? So visitor centre this way. Never in the visitor centre. They have a cafe in it, they have a heated swimming pool for wee weans, wee toddlers, heated swimming pool. Don't know how deep it is, but don't think it's adults. They have a bit of a golf course, don't know how many holes. I'm not sure what else is there. That's where you go if you're in the campsite. They pay for your campsite. So it's probably mainly caravans that would use it. But people can go and use it as well. As long as you got the money. And there's a phone signal down here as well. But I'll tell you what, see them mountains that block out a lot of the phone. It's a pity you don't pick up the phone. I'm getting it here. See if you're lying in that grass there, that would be nice, you know. Just lie in the middle of the grass, the wind blowing over above and the sun shining. So we're going to follow the wee doggy path now back again. Quite a lot of poop scoop bags lying in the grass here. I think they have bins on up here. Now it could be people like myself. Maybe they're going to pick them up on the way back. I doubt it, because they're too far off the path, but you never know. So there's one of the wee gateways in the nature reserve. Don't know what nature's on there, it doesn't tell you. But the wee gateway's over there on the right hand side. I think there's one on the far side too, so you could walk through it. So even if you're not into nature, if you want to just walk through a wee bit of grass, that's the place to do it. When I was in my last job there, working shifts, I've been walking along here in the winter time. And my other two pups, Shadow and Willow, and Shadow and Lucy. And I've been down here when this is all ice, all shining in the torch. You think you don't get frost at the coast? You do, surely. The time the Beast of the East came, there was snow in Portrush Beach. What's that one labelled as? So dog path down there as well. If you've got a dog, there's a choice of two paths. I might another one just do a wee circle down one, wee bit of beach and up the other one. That's where the caravan is, isn't it? When people book the site and look, I was going to say look the wee books all on the internet now. When they look at all the wee icons, they have washing facilities, dog walk. That'll be on as well, you see. Puts the price up there, more facilities. That's actually the campers on there behind that fence. That's how far back it goes. tents, glamping pods. A wee bun there now. I thought I'd have to go to the very end. Oh, we are at the end. They stuck it here to keep the flies away from the cafe. There's spring coming out there. Look at all the nice new leaves there. Oh, nice wee new ones. Aye. Plus a bit bursting with life now in the next month. Birds have been nesting and making the wee chicks a bit coming along. So that's a swimming pool not on there. Doesn't look like it's going today. So this campsite mightn't even be open yet. No, they probably are. They're probably open St. Patrick's weekend. There's a wee surf school there if you want to learn how to surf. Lena, people want to know the prices here. Here's the prices here now. If you want to learn how to surf, surf lessons £35 per person. Now, this is last year's prices. You might get a new sign made. National insurance contribution has gone up and minimum wage has gone up. So this price might change. Surf lesson £35 for 90 minutes. Sup river tour £40 per person. Scenic paddle boarding river adventure. That's £40 for 90 minutes. That sounds better. Kids surf lesson £30 for 2 hours. They take longer. Surf hire 3 hours. Surfboards £15. Wetsuits £10. Bodyboard £8. Surfboard and wetsuit £20. Bodyboard and wetsuit £13. A lot of prices there, boys, isn't there? But they've got 5-star non-around tourism activities, so they have. There's a wee barcode there if you want to scan on it. I don't know if it's going to get it or not. I don't go in there because we're not foreign and then there'll be outcry. What to bring? Swimming kit, towel, sun cream. All lessons include surfboard, wetsuit. So if you book a lesson, that includes your surfboard, wetsuit. If you don't want a lesson but just fancy putting a wetsuit on so it makes you look sexy as you go down the beach, you can come here and just get a wetsuit. Walk around in a wetsuit all day, or for 3 hours. You can look sexy in your wetsuit for 3 hours for a tenner. Let on your own Baywatch or something like that there, like. If you want to know what a wetsuit is like before you buy one, try it out there for a tenner. So there's all the amenities there now. You've got a wee cafe and everything, so you have. And as I say, I've never been in there, spent a penny. So you got a pub, what are you supposed to do? Well, no. So it's all height bars in this car park. This is a free car park. Electric charger in one corner. There's your glamping pods. Motorised towers not permitted in Benone complex, so don't bring your scooters and stuff, you'll be banned. We security man bees in that hut there at night time, keeping supervising the whole place.
Total distance 1 mile. Total time 31 minutes and 38 seconds. Split pace 31 minutes 38 seconds per mile.
So we're done a mile. Do you know what, but I was nearly going to go walk the wrong way. You know, I was going to walk back that way, we had to go through the trees. Lena! Lena! Who knows, she around the buns. Lena! Where's she? Lena! Mum! Lena! Mum, no scrounging you now. So there's no glampers today, there's no campers today. There's a caravan park. I'd imagine they're open. But limited facilities, I reckon. They've got 2 toilet blocks right beside each other. So maybe they just closed one down. It's not busy. Open 2 when they are busy. But they more or less look identical. And then as we walk behind them, concrete walk to the beach, it's not very far. Wouldn't even be 5 minutes. And that brings you out at the toilets where we started off. Oh, that's right now, Lena. They have a wee place there for dumping grey water in the motorhome. And a tap, but I don't think the tap is drinking. We'll find out if it's drinking water. I don't think it'd be drinking water out here because one's been rinsing out cassettes and stuff. So although the water could be drinking water, the tap could be contaminated. Grey water only. Oh, that's drinking water. There's drinking water over there. Oh, there's a wee sign here. Images are being recorded. So no dumping your shite down there. You've been recorded what you're dumping. Now I'm going to lie on this hill and fire the ball. You bring it back, we'll be playing for ages. You sit down and roll over. We'll be away in 5 minutes. It's up to you, Luna, it's up to you. The ball's in your court, you say. The ball's in your court. I'm getting elderly, Luna. I need to start slowing down. I can listen to the wee birds here, like. If your phone goes flat, there's a couple of sockets over there. You've got a wee charger where you can sneak it in. Don't know if the camera's picking up them sockets. They're probably for outdoor functions and stuff. They can run extension leads, maybe ice cream vans or something like that, or wee stalls. You see, look, what good's that to me down there? Like, my arms are not that long. Look at that, I see it's doing rollies now. Lynette loves Benone compact. Aye. You're a happy girl, a wee bit of, she's just happy in muck, but you know, see if it's all muck, she's happy in muck too. But she'll make the most of the dry weather. Well, drop, I think you need a drink, but I can't get her to drink. So I'll start this cabin out, I'll slide down, even if she doesn't play, I'm staying here 15 minutes. I'm going to time myself, 15 minutes. So I'll put my walks on pause here. Because I might, and wait 15 minutes and then we'll walk. If she wants to lie, roll, do what she wants, it's 4 o'clock now. So I'll pause this here.
Workout paused.
I'll turn this camera off. She can roll, get rubby thumbs and all the rest. 15 minutes. I ain't walking for the next 15 minutes. Give me the ball. I'll hold it. Give me the ball. Let me the ball. Give me the ball. And I'll put that in there. We'll play with that later. Come on. Wee tummy rubs. You want to? Oh, you're after the ball. You're after it again. Oh, look at that. Where did the ball go? Oh, look, Lynette took the ball back. You can't even sweat with a ball in your mouth, pet. You can't even sweat. You are going to get too warm. So 17 minutes has passed. We're going to resume.
Workout resumed.
So we're going to go on a walk. Luna didn't do nothing spectacular. She rolled over her tummy when the camera was off. But she wouldn't let go of the ball. But that... Well, if we walk down out through the woodies now, pet. I'll get her in a wee stream before the day's out. Get her soaked. We'll see if this wee woody walk's still open after the storms. I went yesterday to the new Go Pelter station in Londonderry on the water side, and it's pretty busy, like, and you can't get there really if you're heading into the city, only when you're going out. And I was at it a couple of days ago. Diesel's down to £1.30. It's about £1.35 everywhere else, and it's come down from about £1.39. It's probably something to do with Trump devaluing the dollar there, but we get a wee bit of benefit from it. So it may come down more, I don't know. But I was running out of diesel. I went there, the wee place I normally go, Balmagari, they're £1.32. But I was running, I didn't want to, you can't pull under it. You can't pull under either into a caravan. Both of them's too small to go in with a caravan. And so I took a run down last night to Grantia and passed it then. And it was actually yesterday afternoon, about 4 o'clock. I thought it might be packed with schools, but it wasn't. I was able to get in, no problem. And I followed up my 3 jerry cans. It was about £148 of fuel I got yesterday. 3 jerry cans and filling the car up. And when I got the caravan, I always like to have a few jerry cans of diesel. And then if something goes wrong, at least you know you got diesel. So if something happens on at 3 o'clock in the morning, your car's running low, throw the diesel in. If a nice weekend comes up and the caravan's there, throw the diesel in. Or if you run short of money, say a bank crash or something, or if something goes down, the electric ATMs is off, I've got diesel. You always need backups. But diesel goes off, so it needs changed every so often. And the 3 jerry cans were empty, you know, and so I topped up. So anytime I'm passing, if I'm back at work again, I'll just pay the 132 coming down from work. But it's awkward to get into because the big wee ones are like, by the time I'm coming down to work, you go in, you can't get out, then you're queued. I'm interested in going to Glenarth, and I would have went from Glenarth then to Drummanor, and Drummanor, Parker-Newar, but I went from Parker-Newar then to Florence Court and Enniskillen. You're going right across the country, but to do it in one go from the campsite in Enniskillen to Glenarth, it's over a 2-hour drive, and it'll be even longer in the caravan. That's not a holiday, that. But Drummanor's not open, so it's making things awkward for me. I don't know why I go to Enniskillen just there while I was there, because there's no boats out. Enniskillen's nice, summertime, all the boats out, and you can go down to the canals and all down the Republic, the Locker and River Shannon waterway thing. It's nice to do that when there's boats in it going through the locks. But to do it now, like, they have all this dressed out here. I wonder who does that. Is that the council or DOE, River Agency? Right and wide that there now, isn't it? That must have been because it's foliage on each side. It's just as deeper, it's full of water now, I don't know. I don't ever remember it being that wide. When I get in the car here now, I'll take up the road to the left. It just brings you up back to the entrance. That's a wee U-shape. Saves me having to do 3-point turns or anything. That's why I like to stop there. Oh no, Lynette. The car was washed for my nephew's wedding the other day. Wee bit of muck on it now. Oh Lynette, up we go. Then you want a drink of water, Lynette? Lynette, drink of water. I wonder if I put that up in the seat. We drink of water, pet. She's not drink the Kiara, come on, Kiara, come on. So what time is it now, Lynette? 4:30. 16 degrees.